the next product that I wanted to show you is really basic, but it is amazing. This is shaving my face. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, then welcome to my channel, which is all about educational beauty. Today's video has been highly anticipated by you guys, and I've been really excited to try and share my ultimate product. So I'm going to be sharing the best beauty tools that I believe work, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use them. These are all beauty tools that I personally use and I swear by, and honestly, it really helps me keep my skin in great condition. So I hope you enjoy this. Now, as always, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And please do head over to Instagram because you can come say hi to me over there too. Now let's head straight into the video. Okay, so I have just got out of the shower. As you can see, I have a little hair turban on, and I want to go through all of the best beauty tools. Now, I thought this is something that you guys would be really interested in. I've had a lot of questions from you guys asking about, what do I use on my skin? What do I use on my hair? And, all sorts. And I wanted to go through all of my beauty tools with you because I feel like it's much more genuine and authentic when you have been using these products for so long, because you've seen whether they work, you've seen the pros and cons to each product. Yeah, really, ultimately, you've seen whether they give results. So I wanted to share with you the best products I feel that I have either gone and actually bought replacements for if I've needed to, or I would actually buy this again. So let's start off with the most obvious, which is my hair turban. I have literally just got out of the shower, so my hair's still really wet. I thought I might as well just leave this on because I wanted to show you this product anyway. So I don't know if you'd call this a hair tool, but I'd say it is a hair tool. It's by, I don't know how you pronounce this, but I'm just gonna attempt it anyway. Aquis. That was like really awkward. So yeah, so that's the brand, and I had the pleasure of actually interviewing the founder of Aquis. Her name is Britta Cox, and she's a lovely lady, and I had a full-on sit down with her one-to-one, and I fell in love with her products because although there's loads of these kind of products out now, when I interviewed her, which was a couple of years ago now, and this is when she came to Dubai for the PR event because they launched in Sephora here. She's so nice, and she was explaining to me how she's actually patented this product, the button with the loop, and she was talking about how it doesn't damage your hair. There's certain fibers in this which actually look after the hair, keep it quite soft, and you'll find there's a big difference when drying your hair in this compared to actually drying it in a normal towel. So I swear by this. I use this every time I wash my hair. I wrap it in there and leave it there for probably about 20 minutes or so, or half an hour, and then I take it out, and I feel like my hair is at that perfect point of where your hair care products say apply to damp hair, and you're kind of sometimes is my hair damp right now? Is it damp enough, or is it too wet? So this kind of brings it to that level perfectly. So I know once I've had this on my hair for about 30 minutes, I'm at that perfect point of being able to apply any kind of hair care product like straightening balms or heat protection products. So this really helps me. It just soaks up all the excess water and is very delicate on your hair, so it's very gentle. So yeah, this is the first product I wanted to share with you. Now, moving on to the next, which is just what I've just used in the shower, is my Foreo. This is something I have been using for years now. I absolutely love it. I use the combination one, which obviously is combination skin. It has two sides on there. There's one which is like a massage side, which I don't use at all. I don't know why, I just don't really feel the need to, and I feel like this kind of does it anyway, so I feel like it's pretty pointless having that at the back. But anyway, this side is amazing. So this I feel really does clean my skin properly. Now, the facial wash that I use with this is the Kiehl's Blue Herbal face wash because it has salicylic acid in there, so it helps to really kind of calm my breakouts and things, because I wear a lot of makeup. Frequently wearing makeup means that I can break out quite easily, and you get kind of residue on the skin. So I feel that I haven't washed my face properly unless I've used this. So usually what I would do, I would remove any kind of makeup that I have on. Sometimes you use the Wishful Clean Genie, sometimes I use white wipes initially just to take it off, and then I wash my face. I never rely on wipes to actually cleanse my face, so don't worry about that, guys. No one stress out or like, you know, gasp in horror because I'm using wipes. It's not to cleanse my face. It's literally just to take off the excess makeup, and then I move into whatever kind of makeup remover I have. So it really depends what I feel like, but once I've taken my makeup off, that is when I use my face wash. And I always double cleanse. I wash my face and then I go in with this. So I put a small amount, a little drop here, and I wet the whole device if I'm not in the shower, and if I'm in the shower then I do it in the shower. And then I press this. There's a little button at the front, and now it started vibrating, so hopefully you can hear that. Let me put this closer so you can hear. Yeah. And then I just basically go like this all over, and I just keep going like all over, and it just cleans my skin, and it's just the best thing ever. So let me turn this off. Okay, so that is amazing. I feel like my skin is not clean unless I have used that. I feel like face wash on its own just doesn't do it. I know face wash is a face wash, so it cleans your skin, but I do feel like it isn't really getting really deep into your skin and really, you know, unclogging your pores. So that's the other product that I absolutely love. Now, moving on, there's another product that I'm absolutely loving, and I have been using this for quite a while. This is, I think I've mentioned it in a previous video, which goes to show how much I do, you know, these are products I genuinely do use. This is my Bio Dash. So this basically is something that you put on. I'm just going to try this on now. So I'm just going to put this on. I'm going to have to put this over my towel. So there you go. So it just sits like that. And basically you have a button. Let me just... So that's on now. I don't think you can see it in the camera. That's red. So you've got 3 different LED lights. You've got red, green. That was blue. That's blue. Don't worry, guys. I do know my colours. And also this is like amber. So, okay, let's turn this off because I want to go through. Let me just keep this pressed down. Yeah, there you go. So I want to go through all the different colors with you. So what I do sometimes is once I've kind of cleansed my skin and I've got no makeup on, I put this on in the evening, and I do this every maybe like few months. For 1 whole month, every evening I put this on, and it stays on for about 15 minutes. And I literally just sit in front of the, like if I'm chilling out in the evening, I put it on. I can still carry on my laptop if I want, but as long as it's the last thing you do. So you're not going to be putting on makeup on after that, after putting this on. I think you still can if you want, but I always prefer to use all my kind of beauty tools in the evening so that I know I'm not putting anything else on my skin. So the red light is actually anti-aging, so it helps to like the red light helps to stimulate collagen production. Why can I not speak? The red light helps to stimulate collagen production and elasticity in the skin, as well as kind of like reducing any inflammation in the skin. So I love that one. So that's what I mean. I kind of like pick whichever one that I want, however my skin is feeling that specific month. So I don't do it like consecutive months. I just kind of do it when I feel like, oh, I haven't done it for a while, so let me do this for a month now, every day for the next like 28 days or so. So the blue light is actually antibacterial, so it's great for acne prone skin. If you get breakouts, if you feel like you're really breaking out this month, that's great. Put it on every night for like 15 minutes. It turns off automatically, by the way, once you put it on. Just turns off and you can take it off then. So the blue light, antibacterial, great for acne prone skin. It also helps to stimulates the production of oxygen radicals, which basically helps to kill the bacteria which helps to form acne, if that makes sense. I feel like I said that in a really long way, but you know, helps to kill acne. And the amber light is great for flushing out toxin. It boosts lymphatic drainage, so it helps to kind of like increase cellular growth and helps with the kind of cell turnover. So it's great if you want to just like kind of have a clear out, you know. So that is my Bio Dash mask, which I absolutely love. And next up, we've got something that I've been pretty excited about showing you. This is my Lancer microdermabrasion device. I love this. This is amazing. Okay, let me just, so if you press this blue button, by the way, you can swivel the head. So let me just swivel it. There you go. That's how I want it because for where I'm going to use it. I've got this plugged in. It's got to be plugged in. So if you didn't know, microdermabrasion, it's a kind of like minimally, that doesn't sound right. Minimally. Yeah, it's minimally. It's a minimally, what, that sounds really odd the way I'm saying this. It's a minimally, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Do you ever just find there's this odd word and it's like the most basic word and you're like, is that a word? Am I saying that right? Anyway, it's not very abrasive to the skin is what I'm trying to say. And it helps to kind of like lift off dead skin, and it's great for like the outer layer of the skin. Like if you've got quite thick skin, I have quite thick skin, and it helps to kind of like remove the dead skin cells. Like it's great for light, very light acne scarring, kind of discoloration, and to treat sun damage or like, you know, stretch marks and things like that. You can actually do it on your body as well as your face. And this is a great device because actually it has two heads. This is the one for the face, is a bit smaller, and then you have a slightly larger one that you can change over to that if you're going to be doing microdermabrasion on your body. So I haven't actually done the body yet because when I took out the box just to check like if there were any other parts that I needed to kind of have a look at, I saw that there was a body one in there. I was like, how have I not seen this in the box? So yeah, I've been using the facial one so far and I absolutely love it, and I wanted to really kind of just show you how you use this. Now when you're doing this, you've got to make sure that you're using it on completely clean skin and dry skin. Now you've got to make sure you don't shave beforehand or even after, to be honest. So I am going to be doing something else, which I'm going to be showing you. So I can't do this all over my face, but I am going to be doing it around the nose area because I'm not going to be touching that area after this to show you what I am going to be showing you. Now, okay, let's move on. So I'm going to be doing this on the nose area. So you want to make sure you've got no products on, and ultimately when you do use this, you've got to make sure that for the next 3 days you try and stay out of the sun, and obviously definitely wear SPF, and don't use retinol or glycolic acid or anything which is exfoliant on the face. You've got to be very gentle. Your skin might feel a little bit tight or kind of like, you know, a little bit, I wouldn't say dry, but just, you know, a little bit maybe red or tender. It depends what your skin is like. I don't tend to have any kind of like after effects because like I said, my skin is quite strong, it's quite thick. But if you have quite thin skin, you may find that you want to use the gentle setting on this as well. There are 3 settings. I'm just going to show you the middle setting today, but it says that it's great for like elbows, knees, you know, those horrible dark areas that you just want to kind of lighten up. So it's great for evening out the skin tone. It is great if you have product buildup, if you feel like you've got a lot of dead skin. It's not necessarily going to help with blackheads, so it's not going to pull out kind of any blackheads, like anything quite deep into the skin, but it will help to get rid of that top layer of dead skin that you may have. And you need to change the filter after each use. So it actually comes with a massive bag full of filters and some tweezers, so you don't really need to worry about having to buy that too often. You would use this, I would say, every few weeks or so. I'd leave a gap about that much. And obviously, like I said, don't use retinol close to it, like at least 3 days. I'd say I stopped, like I knew that I was going to do this, like I'm going to be doing this tomorrow on the rest of my face, but I knew that I was going to be using this soon, so I stopped using my retinol about a week ago. And I'll probably start using it in about 3-4 days again. And then I'll probably use this again in about 4 weeks, you know. So you've just got to leave a safe amount of time between each use. And obviously don't use anything exfoliating around it. So, okay, let's move on. I'm going to try this out so I can show you. You press on it once and it starts with the most gentle setting. Then press on it again, it takes you to the number 2. And then press on it again, it takes you to the stronger setting. So you do what you feel is best. I would always suggest starting with the first setting, and then you can work your way up if you want. So yeah, and afterwards you take this head off, by the way, and you just clean it with soapy water, or you can use like an old toothbrush to clean it as well. So okay, let's start. Now when you're using it on your face, you want to go in upwards movements, and you want to kind of like, it's almost like a flicking, so you're pulling it off at the end. And what that does is it helps to obviously lift off all the dirt, because it's a suction device, so it sucks all the dead skin off. I'm going to do it around the nose, and when you're doing it around the nose, you want to go upwards around the nose, right? And I'm not going to be doing anything later on my nose, that's why I'm going to show you this area, but everywhere else I am going to be using the other tool, which I'm excited to show you. Okay, got this on. So I'm just going to like pull my skin. There you go. You see that quick, swift movement? So you don't want to go over it more than 3 times in the same area. This is the 3rd time on this side. Some areas it's hard to kind of like really get into that area. Much easier around the nostril area. Okay, so I've kind of like done that nose area. I don't think there's anywhere else I really want to do, which I could potentially do this area here actually. No, I'm not going to, because I know what I'm going to do there. So okay, I've done the nose area. I did that in the gentle setting, right? So let me just put that away. That now I would take off the head if I've done the whole face, and I would then basically wash the head and replace the filter. When I've done the nose area, I went upwards. When you're doing the forehead, you kind of like go outwards like this. When you're doing these areas, you go upwards like this, and you carry on going upwards like this. You don't go over the same area more than 3 times, 2 to 3 times, and then you're basically done. And then you can kind of put I would take off whatever like just brush off your face. If you have like, sometimes I keep like a brush like this just to dust any excess off of my face. Make sure you haven't used makeup on this brush though, or you can maybe wash it after as well. And then I put on a really nice moisturizer, and then that's it. Now the next product that I wanted to show you is really basic, but it is amazing. This is shaving my face. I've had a lot of you guys ask about this, like, is this good? Does your hair not grow back thicker? No, my hair does not grow back thicker. This is the best thing I think I've ever done. Your skin looks amazing after it takes off all the like peach fuzz, if that's what you call it. I think it's peach fuzz, yeah. And you get the most amazing finish with makeup after. But I never do this before applying makeup. So I'm actually going to be doing this and then that's it. No makeup for the rest of the day. I'm just going to like chill, you know, relax a bit and, you know, let it smooths my skin, and then that's it. So I'm going to get a mirror because I need to see kind of close up for this. I'm going to show you how I do this. Now this you can get from most places, like they're really cheap. You can get them from like a drugstore, or you know, you can get it from most kind of like beauty stores, I think, but this one is exclusive. I've seen others which basically look exactly the same, and this comes like a pack of 3. Now what this does, what I do is I basically shave my face with this, and it really depends on how much I want to do. Sometimes I go all out and I do like, you know, everywhere other than my eyebrows, and sometimes I just do in the obvious places that kind of like annoy me. So everyone has facial hair, everyone has it. Some people have super fine hair so you don't even see it, so it doesn't really bug them. Some people have blonde hair so you don't really see it. If you have dark hair, you know, for me, it's not obvious on my face. Like it's not like, oh my god, I've got facial hair. But whatever I do have, I do like to kind of now and again, maybe once a month, just get rid of it. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to use my really close, like magnified mirror. Yeah, so sometimes what I do, because I obviously like pluck my brows, sometimes if I'm doing this, I just kind of like do my brow area as well at the same time. So I always go down in the direction of the hair growth. Now I'm going to start from the top and then work my way down. So I'm just going to go around this area here. A lot of the time I like to kind of like stretch my skin a little bit, but right now it's a bit difficult because I need to see close up and I want you guys to see. So can you see how I'm holding it? I'm just kind of like taking it, just very light movements, and I'm just gonna do this area here. Like, it is crazy how much, like, you look in the mirror and you can't actually see much, and then you use this and you're like, what? Where did all that come from? And even though I don't have hair on this area, I still do it sometimes while I'm doing this because I just feel like it kind of like clears up, takes off any dead skin. Can you see all that build up? It's crazy, isn't it? Whoa, like it doesn't even look like there was that much there. I mean, look at all that coming down. Like, it's literally fluff dropping on my skin. Wow. Okay, there, that side is completely done. It's just so much brighter and smoother. Like, I've still got a little bit there. Now, even though it doesn't really bother me having a little bit of hair up here, the reason I also do it there is because I find that when you put makeup on, if you have a patch of hair that you don't realize was there because it's so ultra fine and you've shaved everywhere else, you will be able to see an obvious difference. I have done makeup on so many women where they have shaved just in the areas that they needed. And then when you put the makeup on, immediately you can tell it looks so bizarre and patchy. So what I would recommend, if you're gonna do it everywhere on your face. And that way you'll get a nice smooth, even finish if you do wear a decent amount of foundation or makeup. That is just crazy. I've left this for a good like 2 months, I think, because I really wanted to kind of like just do a full clean up. Okay, so my face is done. I feel like it's so much brighter and I really do hope that you can see this in the camera. Now I'm just going to do this like kind of this area here. So I'm just going to go very softly. You've got to press really gently. You're just kind of gliding it along, scraping it kind of. It is very easy to get like a little nick, like a little cut, so just be careful. I'm just gonna check, nice and clean. Oh my god, my makeup is gonna look amazing tomorrow. So that is the next one that I would highly recommend because I feel like this just honestly is amazing. And yeah, my skin is super smooth. I've been dying to do this. Every time I've been doing my makeup, I've been like, there's like little peach fuzz and I've been like, oh my god, it's just seriously annoying me. Like, when am I going to do this? And I thought, hold on, let me just leave it and then I can film it for you guys so you can see too. Next, I am going to show you another product that I absolutely love, and I can actually do this after shaving. So I am going to show you this product. I don't know how you pronounce this. Odacite, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to use this, and what I'm going to do is massage my skin. After I've kind of done this, I've shaved, I always use like an aloe vera gel. So I'm using the Dr. Sturm aloe vera gel. This is great for kind of like using after you've shaved or if you've got a cut or anything like that. It's highly moisturizing. So this is like a gel, like kind of comes out like that. So I am going to start firstly on my forehead. So I'm just going to like put that around here, and the reason I'm doing it section by section is because I don't really want it to dry up, because then this will kind of like make it easier. So now I'm going to use this part of the, what do you call this, gua sha or gua sha. I'm just going to basically push this up. And I love doing this after I've shaved because I feel like I'm really kind of like putting that aloe gel. It's really helping to soothe my skin, but at the same time I'm getting a little, you know, just getting rid of toxins and massaging my face. And obviously this helps to like smooth the look of wrinkles as well. And then, so different areas do different things. So this is helping to smooth wrinkles. There you go. You will get a little bit red, only because I'm getting a bit red because obviously I shaved beforehand. Now, next up, I'm going to do the eyebrow area. So I'm just going to get a little bit more of this. And I just literally, once I put this on and I've done this, I just let it sit there. Now, I'm going to get this like nice curve. You can see now this curve here. I take it here and then push it up. And this is great if you want like a brow lift. Much harder to do this on dry skin, by the way. So I always feel like by putting a little bit of this aloe gel, it really kind of helps. I just do it about like 8 times on that area. Just going around like the eye contour here now. Same position, and I'm basically taking that up. And this is also helping to like kind of like reduce puffiness, and it also helps with dark circles. Put some on my cheeks. Now I'm holding this in a different position like this, and I'm basically taking this up like this along my cheek area. So this actually helps to lift the cheek area as well as soften smile lines. So I've just applied the gel across my jawline now, and I'm taking this bit here and I'm going to take my whole jawline area up like this. Now, last area is the neck, and I'm going to hold it like that. And first I'm going to go up both sides. Then here, I'm going to go down. And what that's doing is opening up the pathways for lymphatic drainage. And that basically is my gua sha routine done. And I've put some aloe jelly on, which means that my face is going to nicely kind of like be very soothed, and it's going to just relax my skin a bit, relax redness, and it's really going to help after kind of like the shaving routine. So these are all the products that I basically would recommend to you guys. I think they are amazing, and they're products that I use, and I have not had any kind of weird reaction from them. I think they are worth getting, and I feel like they should be a core part of your skincare routine, because nowadays going to skin clinics to get things done, it's very expensive, and my reason is for not going so often is it's time consuming, and you know, you've got to travel and you've got to sit and have the treatment and then you've got to come back, and it's just taking out a whole day, and there's just work wise I don't have the time. So I just love the fact that I can do this kind of stuff at home. So that's why I really wanted to share it with you, and hopefully you have seen just how amazing these products are, and maybe it's something that you'll want to incorporate into your own routine. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Well, how did you find that video? What did you think of the beauty tools? Are there any that you think that you would probably go out and buy? And if you have any questions about them, then please do let me know in the comments box below. Don't forget, all of the products are listed in my description below too. Now, as always, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.